With banks tightening their lending, one company is looking to fill the void.
Lending Club, a site that brings together investors and prime borrowers using technology,
while giving investors a chance to make a nice, healthy return at the same time.
Creative way to get a loan that boasts lower interest rates.
Lending Club has been racking up awards with its business model.
Peer-to-peer lending is on the rise.
Seems like a win-win deal.
As you probably guessed it by now, we will be doing a short analysis on Lending Club loan data statistics for the years 2007 to 2011. Lending Club was established in 2007 with the concept of peer-to-peer lending. It started with a business of $2 million in 2007 and had surged $257 million in 2011, which is an astonishing 130-time increase. As Lending Club gained popularity, the number of applicants approved increased exponentially, and more so did the number of rejects. The question to be asked was, how many people were approved to get a loan? Well, statistically, only 1 out of every 22 applicants were accepted initially. Slowly, the ratio improved to 1:11 in 2011. The possible reason for this might be that the number of investors increased significantly as the concept of peer-to-peer lending gained popularity. We will now go through a geographical analysis of total loan amount funded, debt-to-income ratio, and average risk scores to see if the business of Lending Club is driven just by population. As we can observe from the visualizations of total loan amount funded and top 10 states, the top 4 most funded states turn out to be the most populated, but the remainder of the 6 are not driven by population. Coming to the visualizations to the right, we see that the state of Maine has the lowest debt-to-income ratio and Nebraska has the highest. So, does that mean that these states have the lowest and highest FICO scores? Maine is seen to be having one of the lowest FICO scores. That is, it is a high-risk market, while Nebraska features in one of the safest markets in spite of high DTIs. The states of Mississippi, Tennessee, and Alabama fall in the most risk-prone markets with high DTIs and low FICO scores. Moving on to the interest rates, we see that the average interest rate of Arkansas, Wyoming, and Hawaii fall in the segment of top 3, and states of Maine, Tennessee, and Iowa constitute the bottom 3. Talking more on interest rates, what kind of loan should you opt for if you want lesser interest rates, the short-term loan or the long-term loans? The data here shows that shorter term loans have lower interest rates ranging from 9.85 to 11.75, while long-term loans have higher interest values ranging from 12.91 to 16.05. So, why is it that long-term loans have high interest rates? Plotting the number of people who have been charged off, that is, the number of people who have been defaulted in their loans versus the loans terms, we find that 1 out of every 8 applicants default in 36-month loans and 1 out of every 3 applicants default in 60-month loans. This could be a potential reason for long-term loans having more interest rates. After loan amount funded, interest rates, risk scores, the question that arises is, what are these loans taken for? Here you have it, with debt consolidation leading the chart, followed by credit card payments, home improvements, and other reasons. So as an investor, what should you be looking out for? Debt consolidation or credit card payments? The answer, none of them. The box plot here shows that the amount earned by investors was the highest in small businesses, with the average total interest earned being $3,301. This was the case for 3 out of the 5 years. The other 2 are medical and debt consolidation. The not so good investment would be in vacation loans, as it was on the bottom of the chart for 3 out of the 5 years. To conclude, as an applicant, why should you go for Lending Club over other banks? Lending Club offers lower interest rate over most of the other banks. One reason for this is the banks have to pay for thousands of employees, vaults, infrastructure and so on, and Lending Club doesn't. In contrast with majority of the banks, Lending Club offers fixed interest rates. It does not lure you with introductory offers and then shoot up the rate to normal. The loan also has a fixed term, that is, you cannot extend your loan term even if you want to. You have to repay your loan in the fixed time and you can apply for another loan if you need to. Lastly, you can easily consolidate your debts into a single loan with a fixed interest rate rather than paying for multiple loans with different interest rates.